Greetings all, and welcome to my channel. The name's Raine, and in today's video, I will be continuing my My Little Pony Equestria Girls redesign series. I'm really excited to show you these since they've been completed for a few months now. Onward to the designs! Okay, let's begin with Rarity and Prince Blueblood. Yes, that's a weird addition, but I added him in because I felt like that she was missing something. And because I couldn't really think of what else to draw her with, so I just found the one guy that I just happened to remember from the show and threw him in here. There's not really like any thought process for why I chose him, so I'm probably not going to talk about his design too much. I just threw him in there because her art was missing something. So let's just move on from Prince Blueblood. For Rarity, what I was mostly going for, like, as the baseline for her design was the aesthetic bougie. Of course, I did not end up following that because she's way more elegant than that word to me, than, like, for the design that I ended up doing. So I just, like I said, with the other drawings, I just wanted an aesthetic to just generally base the designs off of. So that's the aesthetic I chose, and it doesn't match, but whatever. And my general idea was, she's that one girl that goes to school way too overdressed, full face of makeup, hair curled, just absolutely stunning and perfect. And that was just like the main basic, like, baseline that I did for her. Like, she gets up early just to spend 3 hours on her look in the mornings. I definitely do think she's way too overdressed for college, but that was what I was going for, so why not just stick with it, you know? But it's honestly been so long since I've watched the show that I can barely tell you, like, anything about Rarity's story and, like, just her personality too much in general. I know she's very, like, I don't want to say snooty, but I could just say elegant, I guess. So don't get on me too much for not getting, like, Rarity's personality correct in, like, Rainbow Dashes later and Applejacks. This is just my interpretation, and my interpretation is that of somebody who hasn't seen the show since I was really little. So don't judge me too harshly on that aspect. I do plan on trying to get myself into the My Little Pony sphere a little bit more again, because it was, like, my favorite show ever when I was younger. So even, like, getting into the old My Little Pony, I would really love to do that one day, just get back into it. My main, like, thing that I had been exposed to that was, like, old My Little Pony was this one, like, I think, like, DS game. It was really crappy. That's mostly, like, my main thing, and there was this one My Little Pony special that I used to watch as a kid, like, really old one. I really don't remember. Maybe I'll put it on the screen if I find it again, both the DS game and the special, but those are, like, my main two things that I knew about the originals. And I don't have, like, any original My Little Ponies. I wish I did, but I mostly have, like, the modern My Little Pony Friendship is Magic figures, because I was into My Little Pony for years, which is why it's weird that I don't remember much about it, but that's just my memory's fault, you know? But I swear I will try and get back into My Little Pony, and if I do get back into My Little Pony, I will be doing more redesigns of the characters, and only if I know the characters well enough, because I don't want to embarrass myself. But I do think it would be really cute if I did, like, human designs for like, the old My Little Ponies, and maybe even, like, human designs for some of the newer My Little Ponies that did not make it into Equestria Girls, or I'll just redesign more Equestria Girls characters, because man, there's a lot to do with that series. a lot, because the designs are bonkers, but whatever. I haven't talked about Rarity and my thought process on her outfit too much, so I'm gonna get back into that. I just really wanted her to have beautiful coiled hair. I just want her to just exude. I don't know if that's the word. I want her to exude just beauty. Like, you see her and you automatically think, yeah, she's gorgeous. So I just gave her really pretty just features, my idea of pretty, I guess. And she's honestly one of those shorter ones. You're gonna see my height scale later. She's one of those shorter ones of the group. I just thought it'd be cute if she was on the shorter end, and she's a little bit chubby. I think that's really precious. And I gave her, like, I don't know how to say this without sounding weird, but I gave her really plump lips, because I think that's cute as well, but not like big surgical lips, you know. I gave her natural plump lips that are just really cute. And I just wanted to deck her out in jewelry. I didn't give her too much jewelry though, even though I just said I decked her out. She has like a cute little diamond necklace that's like her cutie mark, and I put her cutie mark also like as a clamp on her dress, because I just wanted her to have at least one strap for her dress so that it wouldn't look like she's just gonna bust out of her dress. But I mostly wanted her upper area of her like shoulders just to be exposed so that I could really showcase her jewelry, like the pearl necklace I gave her and her gold necklace with a diamond on it. And I even gave her really long nails, because I just feel like Rarity would have like impossible to do anything with kind of nails, but she still somehow manages to do stuff with them. I don't know how people do that. How do you do anything with long nails? I just can't. But honestly, her design in general is really simple. I just wanted her to have a simple elegance to her. That's why I just gave her a simple purse and simple shoes and some just leggings. Tights. I always get the leggings and tights confused. These are obviously tights. What am I talking about? But also, this is me a few months later after making these designs, and I don't know, there's something about how I colored with the lighting. I really like how I did this in this series, and oh my god, I always change my art style like every month, and it sucks because then I end up like being very sad when I look at art that I really liked. After deciding I didn't want to do a style anymore, and then I'm just like, wow, I should do that again, and I just end up in this endless cycle. But yeah, for Princess Blueblood, I don't really have much to say about him. Like, at all. I just put his cutie mark on his vest. I just gave him wavy hair because he has wavy hair, and I give him that, like, I don't know what that design is on his pants, the tooth, something tooth pattern. I should look it up, but I'm too lazy to. And I just gave him some normal, like, just businessy shoes, just fancy shoes in general, and a puffy shirt. He kind of looks like Lestat. We don't have to talk about that. I swear I wasn't trying to make him look like a stat. Moving on. Let's get into Rainbow Dash, actually, because I have a lot more to say about her design than these two. So, let's go on to the reel of Rarity and Prince Blueblood.
What a lovely rose.
You mean this rose?
Okay, so for Rainbow Dash, let me start with saying that I had to redo her head, because in this sketch, she looked really bizarre, and I don't know what I did wrong, but oh my god, I was so glad I redid the sketch, because I think that my Rainbow Dash one ended up being like my favorite one, just because of how I drew her dreads, and it's it's so good. I love it. I love it so much. I want to draw more characters with these types of dreads. I think micro dreads. They're so good. They're just so great. I love them. I love them so much. I was kind of struggling with her coloring here, but that's so I kind of like doubted myself midway through this, but the final result I really like. But I want to get to talking about what I did later in this design. I ended up, well, actually just the basis for design in general. I made her a swimmer. Yeah, I know she's called Rainbow Dash, and she's like obviously a just like track like person. I don't know. She does track, I think, in Equestria Girls, because like, oh, dashing, yeah, you dash. But I wanted to take that a little bit more figuratively with her character. And personally, to me, the closest thing to flying is swimming, at least in normal sports terms. So I just really wanted to make her different, make her unique, and I made her a swimmer. And I had looked up female black swimmer because I really wanted to learn about that just for her design, to just see if I could take any inspiration from anyone. I found this wonderful lady called Simone Manuel. Oh my god, I just stared at her images and downloaded references just based completely off of her. And when I found that she had a picture of her with lightning bolt earrings, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm making Rainbow Dash a swimmer. I just really like this concept of Rainbow Dash being a swimmer. For some reason, I don't know why, but I just think it's very, very unique and intriguing for Rainbow Dash to be a swimmer instead of a just like person who does track. Like, I don't know. It just seems more interesting to me. And I gave her a I assume that she has a one-piece wetsuit on for her swimming. I don't know how ideal that is for swimming, because I know mostly people just wear like a sleek swimsuit, but I wanted to do it for this because just artistic freedom, you know. And I gave her like a cute rainbow stripes across it, and her like cutie mark on her shoulders, and I just put rainbows everywhere, and it was so fun to just give her like a gazillion rainbows. I gave her these really cute shoes that I think I found on Pinterest, just see-through shoes that, like, I like to think that she doesn't even wear socks in her shoes, which is kind of freaky to me, because I cannot stand wearing shoes without socks. But she just doesn't wear socks, so she could just take her shoes off, take her jeans off, and go swimming whenever she wants. And that's why she's also wearing her wetsuit. She just wears it all the time just so she's ready to swim whenever. She just goes after school, swims. I'm sure she has like a swimming class. I don't know. This is a fictional college that I'm thinking of, so I assume some colleges do have swimming classes. I don't see why not. So yeah, she does go to swimming class. But I just really like the concept of her just being ready to swim all the time. And I just, in general, really like the concept of her being a swimmer more than her being like a track and field person, you know? I don't even know, am I saying track and, it's like, is there a name for track and field people? I don't know. I've been saying track and field person this whole time. Might as well stick with it. But yeah, for her hair, as you can kind of see, I think at the same point that I'm saying this, for her hair, I did like a rainbow gradient, and I love it so much. She feels more like how the original Rainbow Dash hair is like to me, where it's like more mixed around. And I did like a layered jellyfish cut for her so that I could have that like gradient down where she has the purple, the blue, the green, and the yellow, and then orange and red at the bottom dreads. I just really like that gradient so much on her hair. I wish I had this hair in real life. I'm not even joking. It just looks so freaking cool. Oh, I just love it. But since she had so much color in general on her, I wanted to just leave her outfit, like the rest of her outfit, pretty, like, not monochromatic, because I did use 2 colors besides the rainbows, but just like blue, and then the jeans blue, and then white. I just wanted to simplify it so that her rainbows would stand out, you know? So I made it simple, and as you can see, I did make her cutie mark on her shoulder. I think that's her cutie mark, yeah. Her cutie mark I put on her shoulder. I made it completely white so that it would not be rainbows on her chest and on her shoulder. I know that kind of defies the look of the cutie mark, but I did it anyways, and I really just love how she came out. I'm so proud of her, and I even gave her like a rainbow cap for when she's swimming, and these really cool like chrome goggles, because I've seen those around in the stores, so I just wanted to give her those. I just think that she just wants to be really flashy, really cool, and very stylish, even when she's like competing, you know, like she's that extra, and I love her for it. But yeah, I did a shot of her in the water so that I could showcase what she would have on, what she would put on for when she went in the water, and honestly that's really about it. I just love how she came out in general, and I keep saying that, but I am very proud of her. So let's just move on to her reveal and get into Applejack next.
I'm gonna get to fly with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolt, 'cause I'm the fastest and I'm awesome and they know it.
Okay, so here's Applejack. The main aesthetics that I used for her were prairie and cabin core. I just really wanted her to feel like she runs a farm, or at least works at a farm, because I mean it's just Applejack. It's like 90% of her personality. Sorry, that was rude. No, it's not. That's a very rude thing to say to Applejack. Applejack is cool, okay? Sorry. But for this piece, I added Big Mac because I wanted her to have somebody with her instead of just like with Rainbow Dash, a extra portrait that displays something else that she wears. I wanted to add Big Mac in because I personally really love Big Mac, just because he's very simple, you know. It wasn't very much for my child mind to comprehend, so I ended up really liking him when I was a kid. So I had to add him here, and he has a way more simple design, so I'm just going to talk about it now. I just wanted him to have a shirt that was the color of his, I guess, fur in the actual My Little Pony show, Friendship is Magic. Yeah, he had red fur. I think it's fur. Hair, I guess, hair. But it's not his hair. His hair is blonde. I gave him and Applejack the same hair color, even though I think it looks kind of different in the show. I gave them almost the same hair color. So I guess I might have done 2 different hair colors for them, but whatever. And I just gave him a simple shirt, a little scarf around his neck to be like that thing that he, I don't know anything, okay? That thing that he has around his neck, I gave him a scarf to like put an homage to that in his design. And I just gave him jeans, and I gave him bell-bottom jeans to mimic his thick stature of his legs. So I hope that comes across, because I thought I was very smart for doing that. And I really like how Big Mac came out. So I'm not going to talk about him too much anymore, so I can talk about Applejack, AJ, let's go. Anyway, so for her, I just really wanted her to have, like, I don't know how to say it, like a cool but farmer look. Like, and still have like some cute aspects to her. I added like patches to her clothes to add that cute aspect, and like flowers on her hat to give her more visual interest. I gave her that so that she would just have some cute aspects to her where Prairie would come in, because that's what I was envisioning for her. I still gave her just more masculine looking clothes in general, because that's the vibe she gives off, just like Rainbow Dash. But I just gave her some simple sneakers to just make it like more practical shoes for a farm worker to have. Like, she can't have anything fancy too much. That also was applied to most of her outfit. But like I said, I gave her a lot of cute little details just for that visual interest and to give her outfit a lot more personality, you know? Oh, and this is gonna sound crazy, but my favorite detail about their designs is that I gave them these cute little freckles / birthmarks. I gave it to both of them to show that they're related, and I just, oh my god, I love freaking beauty marks / birthmarks / freckles, anything. Oh, I love it so much. It's another reason why I love Victor so much. I swear I don't love him just because he has beauty marks, but oh my god, it's so hot. Oh my god, I love it. I love him. I love him. Don't make me ramble about him. I'm working on a drawing of him and Jace right now. I could go on and on about him, but I won't, because I'm going to probably release a speed paint of that on my channel, so I should probably shut up now. But yeah, the beauty marks on them I put on both of them because they are siblings, and I wanted something to tie them in besides their just blonde hair, you know. And I think that's a cute little detail. And they also both have scarves. Yeah, Applejack also has a scarf around her hair, so another thing to tie them in along with their like apple like cutie mark thing going on. I think I put it on both of their belts. Yeah, I put it on their belts. Not me checking my art literally as I'm talking. I'm the worst at this, but I just really wanted them to look cohesive with each other, and I think I even like used some colors that I used in her design on his, just so they would be more cohesive next to each other. And I just really love how they came out. I was shocked because I don't really like draw this type of character, you know, like I don't draw farmers, don't judge me. I don't draw farmers, so I'm really proud of them. I don't know why. This was, I think, yeah, the last ones that I did, so I did draw these in order of the ones I'm showing you, but man, it's so good. I don't know if it's because I freaking drew so many other designs right before this one, and these were just like the last two that I did, so that's why they look the best to me. But I really like how they came out, and I feel like if you see them, at least if you're a My Little Pony fan, you could tell that it's Applejack and Big Mac. And I love that. I love that it really feels like them, and it makes me so happy. I hope you guys like it too. I really don't have much else to say about them, so I'm gonna show you the reveal of them, and then you're gonna see all of the characters put on a height scale. On to the reveal.
Turkey cock?
Yep.
Treasure voice?
Yep.
Is it cold remedy?
Yep.
Not quick enough?
Nope.
Needed a deep voice?
Yep.
Poison joke?
Yep.
Flutter guy?
Yep.
Bitter now?
Yep.
And that chat filly was living her dream in the shadows because she couldn't bring herself to come into the spotlight?
Yep.
Now here are all of the finished drawings of today's video, sliding on by in height order. Since I drew so many of them, I wanted to demonstrate what heights I had in mind for them if they were actually to be put next to each other. And I didn't include Prince Bluebud here because Bro ain't part of the gang, so But if you're wondering his height, I'll show you quickly on the screen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Stick around, you'll be able to see many more of my designs. Until next time, farewell. Hi, Chi here. I keep posting every other week, but I still stay strong. I'm trying my hardest, so I hope that one day the YouTube gods may shine upon me the reward that I finally deserve. No, just kidding. I could care less if nobody sees this ever, but I hope maybe someone will. Peace out.